4-year college admissions are out now.
Brown, Harvard.
Here's the perfect way. Here's how you can get into Stanford. Do you want to go to UCLA? Just follow these steps right here and click the link in my bio. Even though I live on the front.
And I do love me some Stanford. Do you want to go to Stanford? I bet you want to go to Stanford.
Don't go to community college. It's a waste of time. It's literally the worst.
Graduation. For the majority of Bay Area high schoolers, it remains a constant, an inevitability. Never-ending AP coursework and constant competition to be the best. But there's an alternative, a solution to all this pressure we're put under. The California community college system has some of the best educations in the world, with 5 of the top 15 junior colleges in the country. Yet, California students disregard it completely. A choice.
Or at least we're told it's a choice. Out of 50 Saratoga High School students, only 18% expressed their ability to choose what they want to do after high school.
78% of students felt pressured to attend a 4-year college, and only 4% considered community college as a viable option. In reality, our flawed system leads to close-minded students who either don't know the other options or don't see their benefits. From a survey of 38 people, these are some of the responses we got in regards to their opinions on community college.
My parents want me to go to a 4-year. Universities have more credibility.
Community college is a waste of time.
But the path towards community college is truly paved with positives.
So after 1 year of being in a community college, or any college really, you can apply to all private universities. And after 2 years or 60 credits, you can apply to all the UCs. So I've already done 1 year, and I've already applied to a handful of private schools. And I'm waiting for the decisions. But I mean, if that goes well, then I can get into a much better school than I otherwise would have gone into. So, there's something called a tag, which is basically guaranteed admission if you have a certain GPA. So I'm going to tag to UCSB, and that would essentially be my safety school. And I would be waiting for USC again, or UCLA and UCSB and Berkeley and a bunch of other good schools.
Julio elected not to wait for the TAG program, as he was admitted after 1 year to USC with a 12.5% acceptance rate and Northwestern with a 7% acceptance rate. However, Sammy Davey, another Saratoga High alumni, used the TAG program in her college journey.
So after Santa Barbara City College, I transferred to UC Santa Barbara. I had completed enough courses that I could actually take a quarter off to do an internship program in Washington, D.C., which was really great. So for the past 4 years, I've been living in Washington, D.C., and I just applied to grad school, and I'm going to go to Oxford in the fall for a master's in sociology program.
Here's Nick, another Saratoga High School alumni who chose community college for a different reason.
Yeah, so I had the option of either choosing some schools that I got into 4-year universities such as SMU, Gonzaga, and also the other option of going to Santa Barbara Community College. And it was a tough decision, but also a lot of pros Santa Barbara had to offer, such as that I could play my sport there because I wanted to keep playing after my senior season. Santa Barbara City College, even though it's a community college, honestly was the right choice for me, and it can be the right choice for a lot of other people who either want to play their sport, not ready for college, or would like to stay close to home.
Now introducing Mason Wang, the former ASB president of Saratoga High School. He chose to take a gap year before attending college.
So very recently, actually, in May, I thought about taking a gap year to work on a startup that I've been committing time to. So in the case of a gap year, I think taking this year out in the real world and working on real world problems, working on the startup, living on my own or traveling, that will teach me a whole lot that will allow me to make my time at Stanford a lot more effective. I found that taking this gap year will probably allow me to experience the real world first, and then take classes at Stanford, and then go through my college experience.
What a tragedy it is. Students still seem to remain blind to the truth of community college.
Juliet, the stars aren't out, yet the sky is lit because you are out.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo. This comes from the fact that community colleges are often advertised in a bad light, with the negatives outweighing the positives. And coming from such a strong academic school, it's seen as a lesser route to take.
Something that's really important for students to know in terms of a potential downside to community college, as much as I love them, is that the graduation rates can be actually abysmally low. They're not two-year colleges. In reality, only 3% of students finish community college in 2 years.
But this 3% graduation rate is almost always because students transfer to new schools before graduation, like what Julio did. However, not only does community college provide you a safer segue into adulthood, it also can provide similar, if not better, opportunities than a 4-year college can.
Oftentimes students think that you can get like the 4-year experience at a community college. We have so many different clubs, opportunities for students to get involved. We have tons of activities for students, and we even have a study abroad program. Students, you pretty much can get the same experience that you will get at a 4-year university at a community college price, which is much, much more affordable.
In the end, it's up to us to make sure we're educated. There are countless paths that one can take out of high school. However, community college remains a way to ease into the next stage of life, increases your chances of attending the college of your choice, and can mean a chance to save on tuition. Not only this, there's so many other post-high school options to choose from, like a gap year, trade and certificate programs, going straight into the workforce, or the military. Realize that you need to pick the path that you believe will lead to the best outcome. Create your own narrative. Make your own choice. Here's Nick, another Saratoga High School alumni who chose community college for a different reason. Now introducing Mason Wang, the former ASB president of Saratoga High School. He chose to take a gap year before attending college.